Among the many muscles in our forearm, one in particular stands out for its unique role in hand function, the flexor pollicis longus. This deep-seated muscle is the unsung hero of our thumb's strength and dexterity. From picking up a coin to gripping a heavy object, it's the flexor pollicis longus that makes these actions possible. The flexor pollicis longus, often abbreviated as FPL, belongs to the deep layer of the anterior forearm compartment. Unlike other forearm flexors, which usually act on multiple fingers, this muscle is dedicated solely to one digit, the thumb, or pollex. It's a prime example of anatomical specialization, designed to give the thumb powerful and precise movement. This specialization is part of what makes the human hand so versatile, enabling both delicate manipulations and strong grips. The muscle arises primarily from the anterior surface of the radius, covering the middle 2/4 of the bone, and from the adjacent interosseous membrane. In some individuals, there may also be small accessory slips originating from the medial epicondyle of the humerus or from the coronoid process of the ulna. These variations are part of normal human anatomy and don't typically affect the muscle's function. From its origin, the muscle fibers gather into a long, slender tendon that travels down the forearm. It passes through the carpal tunnel, alongside other flexor tendons, deep to the protective flexor retinaculum. It finally inserts into the palmar surface of the base of the distal phalanx of the thumb. This distal insertion is the key to its powerful flexing action. The flexor pollicis longus has one primary job: to flex the interphalangeal joint of the thumb. But its role doesn't stop there. It also contributes to flexion of the thumb's metacarpophalangeal joint, and in some movements, assists in flexing the wrist. When you pinch a paperclip, hold a pen, fasten a button, or snap your fingers, this muscle is at work. It's also essential for strong power grips, such as when you're holding a hammer or a tennis racket. Without it, the thumb would lose much of its functional strength. Its blood supply comes primarily from the anterior interosseous artery, a branch of the ulnar artery. Additional small contributions can come from the radial artery, ensuring the muscle receives a consistent oxygen supply even during sustained activity. In terms of control, the flexor pollicis longus is innervated by the anterior interosseous branch of the median nerve, carrying fibers mainly from C8 and T1 spinal roots. This nerve input allows for precise, coordinated movements of the thumb. In summary, the flexor pollicis longus is a deep, specialized forearm muscle that gives the thumb its remarkable range of power and precision. Whether you're threading a needle, typing on a phone, or lifting a heavy grocery bag, this muscle is quietly at work. Without it, much of the human hand's versatility, and the very movements that define fine motor skills, would simply not be possible. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on anatomy and health. See you next time.